she's back, she's bold. And she just blew everyone's minds at Coachella. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the biggest pop culture moments. And today, we have to talk about Lady Gaga's Coachella 2025 setlist, because it's all over the internet and honestly, she might have just delivered one of the most legendary performances in Coachella history. Let's rewind for a second. Lady Gaga was announced as one of the headliners for Coachella 2025, marking her first return to the festival since 2017, and fans have been buzzing ever since. She's known for her bold theatrical performances, iconic vocals, and a stage presence that could set the desert on fire. So expectations were high, but she didn't just meet them. She shattered them. Okay, let's get into the set list, because that's what got everyone talking. Gaga's 2-hour set was a carefully crafted journey through her career, split into thematic acts, each with its own vibe, visuals, and drama. She kicked things off with Bloody Mary, riding high on the song's TikTok revival thanks to Wednesday last year. And from there, straight into a power combo of Alice, Stupid Love, and a surprise throwback, Dance in the Dark. Fans lost it. We got iconic hits like Poker Face, complete with a life-sized chessboard on stage, yes really, Just Dance, Born This Way, Applause, Shallow, and yes, it was emotional. But what really took the crowd to the next level was her brand new material from the Mayhem album. The set debuted 3 unreleased tracks, and people are calling them instant classics. Let's talk about them. Killah, her collab with French electronic producer Gaga. Dark, edgy industrial. Think Alejandro meets a techno rave. Garden of Eden. This one turned the entire stage into a greenlit wonderland. Symbolic, haunting, and visually stunning. Gaga floated above a glowing forest in a flowy gown. Goosebumps. Mirror World. A glitchy, synth-heavy ballad where she literally sang into a mirror while split visuals showed alternate versions of herself. And the transitions between songs, flawless. Like a Broadway show merged with a stadium-level pop concert. Now, this wouldn't be a Gaga show without some hidden meanings. Fans on social media have already spotted several. The chessboard from Poker Face, symbolizing the strategic moves of her career and media manipulation. The 3 versions of herself in Mirror World, past, present, and future Gaga. And during Paparazzi, she reenacted the 2009 VMAs scene, but with a twist. This time, she reclaimed the narrative. It's Gaga storytelling at its finest. Immediately after the performance, #GagaCoachella started trending worldwide. Critics from Vulture, People, and Rolling Stone praised her for delivering a cinematic experience. Fans are calling her a true artist and saying she owns the stage from the first second. It's not just nostalgia, it's evolution. Gaga proved she's not just a pop star, she's a visioner. And if you're wondering what's next, buckle up, because this performance was just a taste. Gaga's launching the Mayhem Ball tour later this year, and based on what we just saw, it's going to be absolutely insane. New music, new visuals, and maybe even more surprises. One of the most viral moments from the set wasn't even a song. It was Gaga interacting with the crowd. Midway through Born This Way, she paused to shout out a fan holding a sign that said, "Gaga saved my life." She blew a kiss, said, "I see you, I love you," and the camera caught the fan breaking into tears. It was raw and beautiful. These are the kinds of connections that make her performances unforgettable. She's not just singing at her fans, she's singing to them. Every lyric, every glance, every move is intentional. And that intimacy, even in front of thousands, is part of what makes Gaga a generational talent. We have to talk about the fashion. Gaga gave us 5 costume changes throughout the night, and each one was a statement. She opened in a black latex bodysuit with crimson boots, then transformed into a glittering green vine-inspired outfit for Garden of Eden. For Shallow, she wore a white, flowing ensemble that looked like it was made of light itself. And by the time she hit Bad Romance at the end, she was in a reconstructed version of her 2009 look, spiky shoulders and all. Every outfit tied into the themes of the performance: transformation, duality, power, and vulnerability. Gaga doesn't just wear fashion, she uses it. Of course, it wouldn't be a Gaga moment without the internet losing its mind. TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram were flooded with clips, reactions, edits, and memes within minutes of her set. One fan captioned a video of her rising from the Mirror World stage lift with, "Me getting up to check who's texting me at 3 a.m. It already has 2 million likes. Another trend: people are stitching the chessboard moment with their own dramatic voiceovers. Gaga's not just performing for the crowd anymore. She's performing for the algorithm. And somehow, she's winning both. This Coachella performance wasn't just a concert, it was a statement. A reminder that Gaga's still here, still evolving, and still redefining what it means to be a pop icon. She's not relying on nostalgia. She's creating new history in real time. And for fans old and new, this feels like the start of a bold new chapter. Whether you're a diehard little monster or someone rediscovering Gaga through this performance, one thing's clear: she's not done surprising us. In fact, the best might still be ahead. Talk production, because wow, the lighting design, stage transformations, pyrotechnics, floating platforms, and interactive visuals were all top tier. During Enigma, the entire stage was wrapped in holographic code, and it felt like stepping inside a cyberpunk dream. Her team clearly spent months planning every second. This wasn't just a concert, it was a multimedia art installation. The blend of live vocals, choreo, and special effects gave it the polish of a Vegas residency with the energy of a rock festival. Truly next level. At the core of Gaga's performance was a clear message: resilience and reinvention. After taking time off and staying relatively low-key for a while, some people questioned if she still had that Gaga magic. Well, she didn't just prove it, she redefined it. She showed that pop doesn't have to be safe, and spectacle doesn't mean empty. There was depth in every lyric, choreography, move, and costume change. And that underlying theme of pushing through pain, embracing change, and owning every part of yourself, that hit hard. To wrap it all up, Lady Gaga didn't just headline Coachella, she owned it. Her set wasn't just trending because it was flashy or shocking. It was trending because it was art, because it meant something, and because it reminded people why she's been at the top for over a decade. The Gaga effect isn't just about pop. It's about pushing boundaries, telling stories, and making people feel. And if this Coachella performance is any indication, we're about to enter a whole new era of Gaga. And honestly, we're so here for it.